Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to change the contrast of an image in native Android application using OpenCV. Basically we will be changing the threshold of an image. So let's see how to get started. So firstly, as usual, you will have to create a native Android application. I will be using empty views activity. Feel free to use Jetpack Compose if you want, because the UI code will be very minimum. And here I'll just name it as my Android app contrast. Name it whatever again you feel like is correct for you, and just click on finish. Now it will create the project for us. In the meantime, what you will have to do is you just have to go to opencv.org/releases, and in that you will, whatever is the latest version. So at the time of me recording, this is the latest version. Just click on Android and it will download a zip file for you. So just wait for that zip file to be downloaded. Once the zip file is downloaded, you can just unzip it as well. So once you unzip it, it will look something like this: opencv-android-hdk. So I have already downloaded it and unzipped it as well. Once that is done, just come back to our project. Now here inside VS Code I have just opened one sample project. So because I have already practiced this before recording this video, so I will be copying some code from this, so don't get confused. So firstly I have written some steps which we can copy. So yeah, so we just have to go to file, new, import modules once our Android project is ready. So let's just wait. Okay, my Android project is ready, so I can just go to file, new, import module, and here I will just find that OpenCV unzipped which we have just created. So this is that. Go to HDK and click on open. Now you can name it whatever you feel like. I'll just name it as OpenCV. I'll click on finish. Now let's just wait for this to do its thing, because it will add OpenCV as a dependency inside our Android application. So if you want to see, okay, it is still indexing. I think it should be ready. So if you go to settings.gradle.kts, here you can see it has automatically added this particular line for us, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, then we have to change the min and max HDK of OpenCV Gradle. Now firstly I will go to build.gradle.kts of our app. Now at the time of me recording this video, the max HDK number is 35. So I will change 35 over here as well as over here. So whatever you are using over here, same you will have to use for OpenCV as well. So go to the build.gradle of your OpenCV file over here, and here also I will change it to 35. Min HDK was 24 for me, and target HDK is also 35. Then I'll just click on before I click on sync, now one more thing which I want to tell you is go to Android Studio, go to settings, and here you will have to go to build execution and deployment, build tools, Gradle, and here you can see I'm using Android Studio Ladybug, which internally uses Java 21. So that's why I have to tell OpenCV to use Java 21 as well. Now if you, so here you can see it is 21 version. If you are using some different version, you will have to use that particular version for OpenCV, but for me it is 21. Now don't get confused, like in build.gradle of app it is using version level, ignore that. Okay, you have to go to build.gradle of OpenCV, and whatever was the version, I will just update it over here. Okay, so something like this. Then I can click on sync now. Otherwise, if you don't do this, you will get runtime error when you are trying to run your application. Okay, so this is done. Then we have to go to file, project, structure, dependencies. So let's just wait for this to finish. Hopefully. So yeah, okay, so this is done. Now what we can do is we can just go to file, project, structure, then we have to go to dependencies. Here you make sure you have selected all modules, and here you have to click on this plus button, select module dependency over here, then select your app, click OK, then check on OpenCV, click OK again, click on apply, then click on OK again. So this will actually configure OpenCV properly for our application, so that we don't have to worry about it. Now coming back to the actual code, let it do the Gradle syncing part. We don't have to worry about that. So I will just go to activity underscore main, and here I will just add one button and two image view. So just go to res layout activity underscore main, one image view to display the original image, one image view to display the contrast image, and the button just to pick an image from our image picker or photos app. So I will just paste it over here, so from my practice project. So I just have to define this as well. So for content description, this is basically the alt text alt property of HTML, extract string resource and something like this. So basically what I have done is, if you go to app res layout activity underscore main, I have added this image view. Okay, first image view which will display the original image, then I have added another image view which will display the contrast image, or where the image where we change the threshold, and here is our button just to select an image from the image picker. And make sure you don't forget this, in value strings.xml I have also created this, because this is the content description which we are passing for our image view. Okay, then coming there is one more dependency of coil which I want to add. So again I'll just go back to my practice project, build.gradle.kts. so this is the version which I want to add. This is the latest at the time of me recording this, so I will just add this. I'll click on sync now, and it should download the Android dependencies for us. So let's just wait for this to finish. Okay, then I can just go to main activity. Firstly I'll copy everything because it's more or less the same. Let's just copy everything, just go to main activity over here, and I'll paste it over here. Okay, so I'll just remove this package. So firstly I'll just show you, these are all the imports. Make sure you first copy paste all these imports which we have over here. So yeah, that's the basic thing which we'll have to do. Then here I have defined our image view, as well as the second image view. Here is our bitmap, here is our mat. This is from OpenCV. I'll come back to this later on, uh, and I'll come back to this also later on. So here inside on create, we first initialize our both of the image view. Here we are initializing OpenCV as well, and on click so here I'm finding our button and adding a click listener to it, and on click of it we just do launch new photo picker. So if you see over here, we just do new photo picker dot launch, and we are only picking images. So this will basically call this over here. So here as you can see, I'm using register for activity result, picking visual media. Once the user picks an image, we have the URI of the image. Then on a background IO coroutine, I am just converting it to a bitmap. So this is how you convert it to a bitmap. And once we have the bitmap, I'm just initializing our mat. If it is already null, then I just do utils.bitmap to mat, pass our bitmap as well as mat. Then here I create another mat for threshold. Then here I just do image prog dot threshold, pass our mat, pass our threshold mat, and here you can change the threshold value as well as the max value, and here it is thresh binary. Then here is our result bitmap, bitmap dot create bitmap, pass our threshold mat dot calls, here pass our rows, and here we are just doing bitmap dot config dot argb 4 times 8, and then we just do utils dot mat to bitmap, pass our threshold as well as result bitmap. And once we have that, on the main thread we load the original image with the help of image URI. So this load is from coil on our image view, and on the second image view we load the result bitmap with the on the second image view. So yeah, that's it. Now I'll simply scroll through this again, this file again. Feel free to pause the video wherever you feel like and just copy the code. So yeah, that's it. Now I'm just running my application on my real device. Let's just wait for that to finish. Okay guys, so here is the output. Now I have this button called select. I will click on select, and here I have few images. I will just select on this first image. So here you can see this is the output. Now I am mirroring my device, so the output is little laggy, but hopefully you got the point. Similarly I can do for the second image as well, and here you can see this is how we change the contrast, and this is for the third image. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully you got the point. Thank you for watching. Bye.